Hello everyone, and FLR here, and today we're doing a new Space Engineers survival start. Now, in order to kind of speed past the, not so interesting sort of first set of stuff, um, well, I'll come to that. I'll get to that in a minute. So we're gonna start, I decided to start a new survival series. I kind of felt like in the other one, some things had not gone the way I wanted them to, and some things were just kind of too powerful. I've removed a couple of mods. We still have the corruption PvE mods, the planetary traffic, planetary installations, a whole variety of mods installed on this. But I've removed a couple, A, of broken mods, and B, of mods that we didn't use at all in the last one. So this is going to be a new series. It's possible that there could be guests on every once in a while. But anyway, this is going to be a new series. We're starting on the Earth planet, as usual. And you can see the inside of my face, apparently, because the camera's in your chest. We're starting on the Earth planet. We've added a couple of planets. Let's see. I think that one up there is the Tartarus planet mod. And then one, I think, over there behind the planet that we can't see is the Dusty Desert planet. And so we're going to go ahead and start on a new survival series here. However, in the essence of avoiding some of the slow, early start kind of stuff, just skipping that. And this isn't I'm not capable of doing it. This is I want to get straight to, the action with the corruption PvE mod. I'm going to go ahead and give myself about 1,000 or 2,000 of most of the resources. So what I won't do is I'm not going to give myself, I might give myself 50 platinum or something just to make some tools. But I'm not going to give myself any more than that. And then, of uranium, I'm only going to give myself 50 or 100 to power like one reactor for a little while. And we're going to need to figure out, solar power or something for the base. So I don't want to make it too easy. I don't want to make it easy. I want to skip, like, the beginning part of it, basically. That's not super interesting to watch. Now, I think I got this stuck. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but I can't fly it anymore. So, yeah. So I had to build this kind of goofy ramp thing. But anyway. So, we're gonna get this starter base rolling, get some stuff installed on it, and then I'll get back to you. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll be back to you as soon as the base is kind of part way up and running. Well, we're back again. This part, will be taking place basically immediately after the last, sort of beginning of the series episode. I'm still kind of waiting for a few things to load in here, but as you can see, we've gotten started on a bit of a base here. We're not going to be able to do all of this right away right now. I'm mostly just putting down the outline. I'll get rid of that in a minute. And then eventually, oh, that's awfully close. I might have to get rid of that and move it. So we added another planet, and that's what you can see up there. We'll deal with that in a minute. However, another interesting thing, oh, now there's another one, is, that stuff. Let's go take a look at this. Here's the new planet that we added. Lava planet. But we're gonna go back. I don't think it's far enough away. I think it needs to be farther away, so we'll deal with that in a minute. However, so, a couple of ships have showed up. Whoa. A couple of ships have showed up. A little bit too quick there. So this is the Spirit of Lombard. Some sort of combat ship, it looks like. Atmospheric capable, obviously. It doesn't look like it's space capable, but I'm not... Oh, yeah, maybe it is space capable. But anyway, so that's the first thing that showed up. And then the Sky Factory showed up. Now, I don't know... This is, I believe, part of the air traffic planetary ship spawns mod that just adds extra things. There should be some planetary installations around somewhere. But anyway, so here's that factory. I don't know exactly what... The camera's a little bit too quick to glitch into it here. So it looks like it's got card containers, assemblers, oxygen generators. But it's too heavily armed right now for us to be even remotely considering going after. And then the other thing that showed up is this mobile drilling platform, which we'll head towards here. Now these are all part of a mod that I have installed on here, and if I think of it, I'll try and put that up later. That looks like a glitch to me. I suspect that those are not supposed to be there. But anyway, mobile drilling platform. I don't know what it's doing exactly. Something. Looks like they're all there. I wonder if there's a bug with this mod or something, because they're all gathering kind of in that area. Now at some point I'm gonna have to come shoot them down and either salvage them or do some you know, admin system cleanup so that they don't start to lag things down. I mean, our sim speed is pretty good right now. 1.02. It's pretty good. That's pretty much running as intended. But if we get too many of these things around the planet, we're gonna start to have a problem. So we'll head back over here to our lander where we've gotten a base started. We're not gonna worry about those right now because they're not attacking me. There's some drones that may attack me eventually, but for right now we're just gonna carry on. So these things are the build and repair system, the nanobot thing. If you watch any other space engineers, YouTubers, or live streams, people call them Bob right now. I don't know exactly the origin of Bob. But in any case, we've got some of those set up here. So this one won't be able to reach the lander. It'll reach part of the lander, but these three will reach the lander. They have a 75-meter range here. So this farthest away one is going to reach the lander. But there's going to be sets of them on either side. So there'll be one here, and then they'll just be mirrored on each side of the base here. Now this I'm envisioning this looking kind of like an old aircraft hangar for right now. And you can see, you know, how I have it sort of plotted out here, and we'll figure that out eventually. I'm not 100% happy with how this area looks here, but like I said, we'll figure that out. But anyway, I wanted to kind of get back to it here. So again, I'll see you again when we've made some more progress. I'm gonna this first episode is kind of gonna be in a couple of, maybe 3 or 4 chunks here, as I make progress on kind of the starting base. But for right now, we're gonna go ahead and stop the recording here, and I'll get back to you either when something interesting happens, or when we're ready to do the next part. Alright, welcome back everyone. We've gotten the base pretty much set up here. I was building a mining ship and it didn't turn out, so I'm disassembling it. That hideous pink color is what I'm using as the grind color for the build and nanobot build and repair systems. So we've got a refinery, 2 assemblers. We've got a few resources left over. At this point, we're pretty much gonna have to go mine, I think. I need to figure out... Probably what I need to do is just build a transportation vehicle real quick, so that I can get to resources, mine them, and come back with them. But at this point, our the lander is gone. We don't have a med bay yet. I just realized. So we need to set up a med bay real quick. Change out of that. Change out of the hideous pink color, and I just screwed it up there. For right now, we're gonna put that there. Get that back. Alright, so we a super gremlin. Is that coming this? That could be real bad. Whoa, our speed is a little bit on the high side. was a super gremlin. Let's investigate, shall we? So this will be about the last bit. My apologies, I have to go get the door. Alright. And we're back from the answering the door. My apologies about that. Package was delivered. But now we're taking a look at this super gremlin here. I don't like the looks of that. It's got all sorts of weapons and stuff like that. Fortunately, it's not close enough. It looks like it might not be too big of a danger as stuff loads back in. But anyway, so I think now what I need to do is get a real small transport ship with basically a couple of thrusters with a cargo container strapped to it. Up and running. Interior plate. We have just a little bit of iron left here. So we may actually have to go hand mine. Which would not be particularly fantastic. Okay, medbay's up and running. So that gives us a respawn point. Now I'm not sure what happened, but the base is tilted funky. So I'm sorry if that bothers you. I'm not gonna bother fixing that. We're trying to get off the planet as quickly as possible anyway, so it won't be an issue for more than a couple of episodes probably. But anyway, so we've got our base up and running. Like I said, we did have a bit of a quick start, so we did start with more resources than you normally do. And that's not because I wanted to make it easier, it's simply because I wanted to jump ahead. I wanted to skip basically the first couple of steps, for the purposes of, you know, the interest of recording. So, to that end, we've got build and repair systems set up, a couple of them. It looks like all of the ones on that side are finished, but we obviously haven't, you know, piped them up yet. This area is going to have to be, eventually at some point, redesigned. I'd like to put the refineries on that side, and the assemblers on this side, and the medbay doesn't go here at all. It's going to go somewhere else. And then this is going to be kind of a hangar area for our ships. But for right now, what I wanted to do was get kind of a basic idea of the shape down, get started with the episode, get the starter ship disassembled, get, you know, a base set up. And that's basically where we're at right now. So the next thing to do will be to set up a small ship to go get some resources and continue building the base. I think that's getting just the rest of the platform finished. And getting a mining ship up and running, because I want to use this thing. Now, this is I believe the large ship version, but I can't tell. It's too large, I can't tell. But anyway, this is the MexPex heavy mining drill. It's really good, real nice, and I'm going to build a ship on the planet that uses that. A small ship. If I can. We'll see. But anyway, so that about covers it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed. The next episode will be a little bit less, hopefully, anyway, disjointed than this one was. I'll probably do some work in between episodes, getting stuff set up in general. But in any case, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode.